Welcome back, my friends, to another episode of Rogan's Reviews. My name is Rogan, and you are watching The Mysterious Stoner in a Bowler. In this series, well, I just go through some of the fun stuff that I grew up on in my childhood, and currently we are going through an audio series called Patch the Pirate that was produced basically exclusively by a very conservative university by the name of Bob Jones University. And so it's a very high quality level of music. It's a very musical audio adventure for children, very young children, and because my mother happened to be a student there, we had access to lots of these. And so we're on our third or fourth episode. I can't really recall which one, but the previous episodes we've only listened to the story and a little bit of the music. But for this episode, for a minute, I was thinking about making this my last one. Because they're all kind of relatively the same after this. I mean, I could do more reviews if you guys wanted of ones that I've already seen that I've heard from a long time ago. But while I was looking up the episodes on deciding on which one to do today, I discovered that they made more episodes since last time I checked. They have, and I will have to do some official searching to see just how many episodes I have missed out on. Because back in the day, my family kept up with the Patch the Pirate series pretty hardcore. Like, we were big fans. If you've watched my other episodes, you already know their music is extremely good quality. Their voice acting is really good. They're very, very animated in how they talk and everything. And they're fun. They can be fun to listen to. And they are like, I would not say to allow your children to grow up on these and thinking that everything in these are true, unless you really want to sit down and talk with them a lot about the things in here. But as an adult, with some weed, these can be very fun to sit down and listen to. Very, very trippy. And so this episode, we're still going to do one. We're still going to do an episode that I'm familiar with this time. But instead of the story, instead of going through the story, this time we're just going to do the music. I'm going to tell you a bit about the story here and there along the way as we go through the songs, maybe here and there. I don't know. I'm going to experiment and go with the flow, because that is something I want to get good on. So the episode we're doing today is called The Great American Time Machine. Yeah, the episodes I picked previously, I tried to pick the little bit more realistic ones. This one is really pushing it. We are straight up time traveling. We're not gonna alter history or anything, but it gets kind of close. It is a fun story though, definitely worth going and listening to. and I will tell you a little bit, just a bit of an introduction to what goes down. So, Patch the Pirate and his crew are hanging out in New York, and they have these two foreigners show up, a mouse and a rat, and they're from some foreign country. I'm not even going to try and pronounce it because it's completely made up. They're talking animals, of course. So, but they arrive and they are here. They have come with a mission to sabotage America, basically, and to steal the secret of America's greatness. So this is a very patriotic themed episode. That is one of the bright sides of Christianity. Typically, is that they are very patriotic. You gotta hand that to them. Very, very pro-America. They're very pro their version of America, which is very religious, and that does very much come out in this episode, especially at the end. Oh gosh, but they have some really good values in here along the way about what the secrets of America's greatness are. I wouldn't say they're all well displayed. Some better than others. They do. Let's see who. In fact, let me run through the list real quick before we jump into the music. And I'm doing the music because I'm personally a music fan. I went through and listened to this story before I started recording, so I could recap for myself, and it was, oh my god, it was so much fun. But I did not listen to the music, and we'll go through and we'll go with the flow and see what pops out for us to listen to. 'Cause I really do enjoy their music, even if I don't agree with it and stuff. They still come across with some fun stuff. But let's talk about real quick the different places. Oh yeah. I'll do a little fun spoilers here and there. Nothing super major, because I'm not going to spoil what happens at the end. It's ridiculous how it all plays out, of course, because it's like mega cartoony as crap. There's very little logic when it comes to these adventures, but that's part of the fun, at least from an adult standpoint. So. Yeah, their tour guide ends up being the Statue of Liberty. I ain't gonna say nothing else as far as that goes. So where do they go first? They go to, 1492, Christopher Columbus. They straight up screwed the pooch on this first one. They made it out to be that Christopher Columbus discovered America. Yeah. Not El Salvador, not, didn't think he had actually found India, none of that, like straight up, he discovered America. It's fun to listen to, but it's wrong. It's like the most historically inaccurate thing I've ever heard. Adventures in Odyssey actually did an episode. Oh, I'll have to see if I can listen to that. That was another Christian company, and they didn't have a time machine, but they had what they called an imagination station, and they did some historical based episodes that were pretty fun. A lot of their episodes were really fun, but I can't remember how historically accurate that episode was. I want to go back and listen to it now, if I could ever find it. And then they go on to the first Thanksgiving, which I'm not even going to get into that, but there's a fun song in that one we might listen to. Um, and then they travel to see Daniel Boone, um, and then probably the one I would say the best, George Washington in Valley Forge. Uh, I say that one the best because it's kind of the most serious and as well as kind of the I would say the most historically accurate and kind of dark actually. Like they're direct. People were dying in the war, in the Revolutionary War, and the times were very hard on the soldiers and stuff. And it was good, like very historically blunt and accurate. I liked it. Um, and then they moved on to um, uh, a famous preacher. They kind of did a 2-in-1 for this one. A famous preacher, D.L. Moody. I'm not going to talk about him. I'm just going to say he was a famous preacher. And apparently he lived during the time of Abraham Lincoln because they have Abraham Lincoln show up on this particular day that they just so happen to use the time machine on. So they somehow knew when that would be. Whatever. But the Abraham Lincoln's there, and I mean, the lesson for that one is that the one of those secrets to America's greatness is straight up being a Christian and spreading the word of God and being a preacher and converting people to Christianity. That's straight up what it says, which I do not agree with. Because that's not a requirement for being a good person or for running a good country. But we're not here to talk about it at length, any of that stuff. We're just here to enjoy the music. So without any further ado, oh wait, was there any more? I think that was the last one. Oh, that's right. I almost forgot. How could I forget Thomas Edison? If I were Thomas Edison and I came across this depiction of myself that they did in Patch the Pirate, not gonna lie, I mean, if I were full of my ego, I would be insulted. I wouldn't be surprised if the actual Einstein would be insulted. Oh, oh my gosh, the way he invents the light bulb right there on the spot. Um, no, not the fact that they showed that they happened to show up for that. It's how, specifically how, he wrapped the wires around the chicken's neck and was not at all trying to get a light bulb. And makes it worse, he didn't even know how to operate it. You're going to have to go listen to the episode yourself. Someone is calling me. And they have been ignored. There we go. So, without any further ado, yes, that was the last one. Yes, without any further ado, let us get to the music. Of course, we begin, because it's all about American history, with a nice, lovely patriotic song. You'll have to forgive the ads that pop up. I don't have an ad blocker. Fun song. Oh yes, then we have one that is completely dedicated to the Statue of Liberty, which they give her a New York accent but never mention the fact that she was made in France. It is meant for kids, so I mean, I guess they gotta overlook some historical stuff, right?
Uncle Patch, there she is, the Statue of Liberty. Oh, isn't she beautiful?
Sissy and her vocabulary.
Salute you, Lady Liberty. We salute you as you stand at the gateway of our nation with a welcome to this land. Hold high the torch of freedom to people far and near. We salute you, Lady Liberty. You stand for all that we hold dear.
At our nation's gateway,
For the world to see.
stands a stately lady, the symbol of liberty.
We salute you, Lady Liberty.
This is a good song.
We salute you as
good
you
choice.
stand at the gateway of our nation with a welcome to this land.
Hold high the torch of freedom to
People far and near.
Wait a minute.
Salute you,
Lady Liberty, we stand for all that we hold dear. That's it. When I have money, some of these would be really fun to make.
We salute you, Lady
Covers it.
Liberty. We salute you as you stand at the gateway of our
I could specifically have fun with this
nation.
one.
With a welcome to this land. Hold high the torch of freedom to people far and near. We salute you, Lady Liberty. Stand for all that we hold dear. We salute you, Lady Liberty. We stand for all that we hold dear.
Feast your eyes on one of my best-selling dining sets. Rustic style meets incredible.
No, thank you, sir. Ah, that was a good song. Ah, wow. I enjoyed that. So, moving right on to the next song, we're going to ignore all the historical inaccuracies about what's going on in this song, but this is going down between the crew members of Christopher Columbus's ship, between Christopher Columbus and his crewmates. They're telling him to turn back, and he is relaying the first secret of America's greatness.
You know what's going to make this new nation great? Here's the secret. Americans never quit. They persevere. They sail on.
But Capitan, the men are grumbling.
Grumble, grumble, let's quit. We're gonna fall off the edge of the sea. Turn back, right now. Never quit, Chris is crazy. Underneath these ships, monsters lick their lids. Come on, give up,
I have no
turn
idea what they say.
back. Give up, let's flee. We are known as the chickens of the sea.
We're known as the chickens of the sea. I understood that.
When the task is hard and on, fix your eyes on Jesus. You will sing the victor's song through his mighty power. When the going gets tough, sail on. When the sea gets rough, sail on. When you're tempted to quit, sail on. Don't give up the ship, sail on. Trust in God's might, don't give up the fight. Come on, keep on, sail on. If you want to succeed, sail on. Christ is all you need, sail on, sail on.
To El Salvador.
When there's no reward in sight, never be discouraged. Keep on going in God's might. For Jesus' name.
Oh, now think about all the people he enslaved.
Sail on when the sea gets rough. Sail on when you're tempted to quit.
Sail on.
Don't give up the ship. Sail on. Trust in God's might. Don't give up the fight. Come on, keep on, sail on. If you want to succeed, sail on. Christ is all you need.
He was not a good man.
Sail on, sail on.
I cannot ignore the fact.
As students, we're constantly...
I'm sorry. The bit of history that I can remember seeped in, and I just could not help but laugh at the ridiculousness of celebrating Christopher Columbus. All right. Let's move on to... Oh, this is a good one. I think. It's been a while. I was surprised by multiple parts of that song. I had to like stop and start that last song over again because I forgot of how it started and went through. So we're just gonna fly through this quick little 2-minute song, The Gratitude Attitude.
In fact, you can't be around very long before you catch it too.
Oh no, catch what?
The gratitude attitude.
This is an eagle and turkey singing, by the way.
People grumble and dream of having more. They want a new toy. They want the dog that lives next door. If you're unhappy and everything seems wrong, you need to learn this happy song.
Just catch the gratitude attitude, gratitude attitude, thanks in everything. Catch the gratitude attitude, gratitude attitude, lift your voice and sing. Always thank the Lord each day for everything He brings your way. Catch the gratitude attitude, gratitude attitude, catch it every day.
It is catching. I've got this strange feeling of gratefulness coming over me.
You may not have much.
It's just a fun
Your
shit.
supper may be cold. You may
You know, I
be
like cold people.
gloomy because your clothes are 10 years old. Don't be dejected if you don't have a lot. Give thanks to God for all you've got.
Just catch
The specific guy doesn't really matter.
gratitude, gratitude attitude, thanks in everything. Catch the gratitude attitude, gratitude attitude, lift your voice and sing. Always thank the Lord each day for everything He brings your way. Catch the gratitude attitude, gratitude attitude.
Catch it every day.
Catch it every day. Catch the gratitude, gratitude every day.
If you only list your vacation home on Airbnb, you might get someone
song.
looking.
They do repeat some themes, so they'll have other songs about gratitude in other episodes as well, and they'll be just as fun. We may have had one in the last review that I did. I can't remember. But let's see what we got next. All right, Free as a Bird. I cannot remember at all how this one goes, so this one is going to be interesting. We go.
Open your eyes and look at this land.
This is Daniel Boone.
No finer country can be found. From California to Caroline, beauty is all around. I'm free as a bird, hooray, happy as a lark, roaming through this land all alone. I'm free as a bird, happy as a lark, in America, my home, sweet home.
It has been years since I've heard this. Oh my God.
Come on, Grizzle, wake up and sing along with me.
Grizzly Bear.
Lie down a grizzly fish in a stream, splashing a sparkling waterfall. Look at this land.
It must be a dream. I can enjoy it all.
I'm free as a bird, hooray, happy as a lark, rolling through this land all alone. I'm free as a bird, happy as a lark, in America, my home, sweet home. In America, my home. Damn, I love that one.
Captain Patch, the bears were back.
Yep, okay. I enjoyed that one, man. I'm going to be revisiting that song. I'm going to be singing that song to myself later. Free as a bird, happy as a lark, rolling through this land all alone. I'm tempted to skip this song. All right, we'll be fair because I'm fair. And all their music is nice, even their religious stuff, so we're going to be nice and listen to their Sunday school song.
3 things to know about the Bernstein Advantage. 1, always
Hold
a
on.
free consultation.
Skip
2,
an ad.
we come to you.
There we go.
Where are they going?
I don't know, Peanut.
Sunday
Let's listen,
school.
and maybe we'll find out.
Brings back interesting
Every
memories.
Sunday I love to go to Sunday school, where I learn about my blessed Lord. Every Sunday I love to go to Sunday school, where I read God's holy word. I love my teachers, they love me. We're just like one big happy family. If I could only have my way, I'd make it Sunday every day.
Oh, hell no!
I love to go to Sunday school, where I give my offering to the King. Every Sunday I love to go to Sunday school, where I learn to praise and sing.
These
I
children
see
are
you've brought your
insane.
Bibles. Good. Very good.
Oh, every day. Oh. 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 No. No. Okay. I grew up attending
I love my teachers,
a good number of churches
they love me. We're just like one big happy
throughout my life.
family. If I could only
I've been to church a lot.
I'd
Okay.
make
More than the average person.
Every Sunday I love to go to Sunday school, where I give my offering to the King. Every Sunday I love to go to Sunday school, where I learn to praise and sing.
Let's go inside, sailors. Maybe we'll get to hear this.
This is how I handle my PTSD now. Instead of getting mad or angry about it, I just try and laugh it off. All right. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to skip the next religious song. That last one was that was a little too much for me. Last two songs. Right? It was right. Right? Yeah. Right. Yeah, because we already heard. Yep. Because Patch the Pirate likes to repeat the last song at the beginning with a slightly different version. So we are down to two songs. Next one is the one with Albert Einstein. I like this. Oh, wait a minute. No, we did skip one. My bad. Oh my gosh. We skipped the George Washington era. My bad. So we have 3 songs left. All right. So we're running a little bit out of order. It's okay. You can go watch these all in order yourself if you want. So the next one we're going to do is not Einstein. He will be next after this one. This one is from the Valley Forge George Washington Revolutionary War era, called The Price of Freedom. I do not recall this one at all, so this will be fun.
Small business owners know they've got to be prepared for anything.
Right after we skip this
So when you use Constant Contact, prepare.
Remember the price these men paid so that we could enjoy the blessings of freedom. Our fathers made the sacrifice, though the fight was long. They shed their blood, they paid the price, singing freedom song. Remember the price that was paid. Remember the sacrifice Americans have made. Be faithful to that vision, though others turn away. Never forget the price of freedom.
I could figure out that part of the lyrics. And I still can't.
Guardians of this sacred trust, keep our nation free. Our duty's clear, our cause is just, fight for liberty. Remember the price that was paid. Remember the sacrifice Americans have made. Be faithful to that vision, though others turn away. Never forget the price of freedom. Never forget the price of freedom. Never forget the price of freedom.
Good patriotic song. All right. Now we're on to Einstein's song. Good old-fashioned work.
You may ask the formula for the things I do.
Oh, I forgot how
Thinking
terrible
there's
he
some mystery that's evading you. How do I get so much done? Would you like to know? Listen very carefully, don't you tell a soul.
job well done and working.
It's so simple,
like a
don't you
workaholic,
see?
though.
Schedule every day. Plan your work and work your plan. That's the only way. Turn the television off. There's so much to do. Practice music, work that brain. Read a book or two.
You're doing good.
Good old-fashioned callous making, backbone breaking work. That's the secret formula is plain hard work. I work all day, I work all night. I'm up with the morning sun. As nothing brings me satisfaction like a job well done. Good old-fashioned work. Nothing brings me satisfaction like a job well done.
Yeah, it was not as.
Welcome, Kyle.
You know, it was the beginning and the piano that threw me off. I used to play piano. Back in the day. Hopefully I will be getting the rust off again soon. Hopefully. That would be fantastic. Once I can afford the keyboard and the time. Gosh, the voices they pick to sing some of these songs. Sometimes they go for theatrics more than for, I mean, it's for kids, so I mean, it's not meant to sound great, but my gosh, it was not easy to understand all the time. Well, maybe, I don't know, maybe other kids would understand it better. I don't know. All right. Last one. Of course, in theme with all the rest of it. Wrapping up with a patriotic number.
I pledge my life to America. I pledge my life to keep her strong and free. That others may enjoy the freedoms I have known. That others may enjoy God's gift of liberty. I pledge my life to America. I pledge my life. Please come back, Scoot. It's too
That's right, I forgot.
I have to, Sissy. I have to do something. I've got to try to save America.
See, now you have to go listen to this to see what he's going off to go do.
I pledge my life to guard her day.
I forgot that was part of this.
Forever I will strive to keep the dream alive, to keep the fragile flame of freedom burning bright. I pledge my life to America.
I won't spoil it. I won't spoil it. I won't spoil it.
I pledge my life.
Oh, so many face palms in this story. Good song though. Oh man. All right, this has definitely been the best episode yet. I think I'm definitely having the most fun so far I've ever had. Oh wow. Well, leave a like if you enjoyed this as much as I have. Fuck it, I might do more anyways, whether you like it or not. Just for the fun of it. I'm sure some people will enjoy this. Oh man. It's brought back so many memories. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, enjoyed the review. Yeah, go listen to the episode yourself. Get nice and banked. Banked. Yes, get nice and banked too. Hell yes. Make it rain. But get nice and baked or a bit tipsy and go listen to The Great American Time Machine by Patch the Pirate. And enjoy yourself. Because you will. You will. Whether you believe it or not. Like, don't take it seriously, but yeah, have fun with it. Have fun, man. And I will see you next week for numbers. Or if you're not watching those, that's fine. I'll see you the week after that for another episode of Patch the Pirate. You know what? Screw it. We'll do one of the episodes that I have not heard yet. Because I am just... Oh man, now I'm excited. 2 weeks away. I'm excited for that video now. But I will be patient. I have... Whew. We'll make it more fun. More enjoyable when we get there, and maybe the video will be longer. Oh man, but I want to listen to it all. Maybe it'll be an extra long video for this one episode. We'll see. Well, we'll have maybe something like a special. I don't know. But yeah, I hope I will see you then. But whenever, next week or the week after, whatever, same time, every time, which is sometime on the weekend, is when these get posted. So, stay safe, my friend, and until next time, farewell.